My name is and I'm a product manager for Pro7 Sat.1 Games, and my upcoming product is L.A.W. Living After War. So the storyline of L.A.W. is that Earth has been devastated by nuclear war, and people they escape on a spaceship called Tomorrow into space. They survive in space for 200 years, return back to Earth, and find that survivors left on Earth have mutated over those 200 years. So these creatures, the so-called L.A.W, are now living in unison with nature and want to defend their planet Earth from mankind who's coming back. So the main feature of the game is that we mix classic MMO, like instance dungeons, with a real-time strategy part that we play in PvP. So you battle for resources, you build your own base with these resources, and you try to get those resources to your base, and then you actually trade these resources like you would in a stock market. You actually take control of the units in the game. You take control of helicopters, you take control of tanks in order to get resources from your enemies that are taking them via truck to their own base. So that is our big PvP mode, which is like a full-fledged RTS real-time strategy game mode. We differentiate between resources and items. Items, you can loot those from boss monsters, in instance dungeons, mob hunting quests, and in the PvP mode, where you have the real-time strategy part, there you battle over resources. But resources and items, they fit together. You need both resources and items in order to craft items, for example. We have two fractions, the human and the N.A.W, and for each race we have 3 character classes. We don't want to spam the player with like a million character classes that all play the same. We have 3 unique character classes. We have the warriors, which are your tank unit. We have the ghost, which is an assassin or ninja. And the most interesting class is the esper, which is basically a magician, but at the same time kind of like a mechanic. So they can spawn like battle robots and battle mechs into battlefield that you can then use for the real-time strategy part again. The game is set in a persistent world. When you do your PvP real-time strategy battles, you will have to defend your base. If you leave your base, other players will be able to destroy it. So whatever you build on the server is persistent. But we still have instant dungeons for your party or your guild to actually fight boss monsters and loot items that again you need for the resources. We are targeting for release in early 2012 with a closed beta in November 2011 and open beta in December 2011. Hope you like the game and see you on the battlefields of L.A.W, Living After War.